Zeiss has released their April 2026 price list for India, and it includes something genuinely new, the Clearmind range, which is the most advanced progressive lens yet. And it replaces nothing in the existing lineup. It sits above the SmartLife portfolio in the top. In this video, I'm going to talk you through the Zeiss progressive hierarchy from the entry-level GT2 all the way to the Clearmind individual 3 lens. I'm going to explain to you what you get at each tier, give you the current prices inclusive of GST, and tell you which lens I think makes sense for which patient. I'm an optometrist with 19 years of experience dispensing lenses. This is not a sponsored video, and these are the actual prices from the April 2026 price list of Zeiss. By the way, this is part 1 of a 2-part series. In this video, we are focusing entirely on progressive lenses. In part 2, I'll cover Zeiss single vision lenses, digital lenses, also coatings, and how to choose the right option based on your lifestyle. So make sure you stay subscribed. Let's get started. The Zeiss progressive portfolio in India currently has 6 distinct families, arranged from the entry level to premium segments. Understanding where each one sits helps you make a genuinely informed decision about your purchase. In entry level, we have the GT2 FreeForm and the ClassicPlus progressive lenses. GT2 FreeForm in 1.5 index with DuraVision Chrome UV coating starts at 5,100 rupees a pair. ClassicPlus starts at even lower at 4,700. These are stock-based semi-customized lenses. They are good if you want to try progressive lenses for the first time without burning a hole in your wallet. If you want to go a step up, you can try the Light 2 range. The 3 variants include the Light 2D, the Light 2 3D, and the Light 2 3DV. The 3DV with DuraVision Plus Platinum UV in 1.5 starts at 18,400. This is where the Zeiss Easy Focus technology comes in. Designed for moderate and soft adaptation, less peripheral blur, and better digital device reading. The Light 2 3DV is a strong mid-market offering and adapts well for most first-time progressive users. When you want to go up to the mid-premium segment, we talk about the Precision range. In my past videos, I have described the Precision range in detail. As usual, the 4 tiers here are the Precision Pure, Precision Plus, Superb, and Individual 2. Pure in 1.5 index with DuraVision Plus Platinum UV is 20,500. Individual 2 in 1.5 with Plus Platinum UV is 45,400 rupees. The Precision range uses the Precision technology, a point-by-point calculation that delivers sharper peripheral vision compared to the Light 2 range. And this is where I start recommending if a patient has previously failed to adapt to other designs of progressive lenses. Now let's check out the premium segment, specifically the SmartLife range. When it comes to SmartLife, they are designed specifically for people who spend significant time on handheld devices like smartphones while being on the move. Frequent changes of head and eye position are accounted for in the design of SmartLife lenses. SmartLife Pure in 1.5 with Plus Platinum UV starts at 26,700, and SmartLife Individual 3 in 1.67 index with Platinum UV is at 1,08,700 rupees. Now let's finally talk about the top tier and the Clearmind range. This is the brand new portfolio. I'm going to cover it in detail in the next section. Let's talk about the base price. Clearmind Pure in 1.5 with Platinum UV starts at 30,500 rupees. Clearmind Individual 3 in 1.67 with Plus Platinum UV is 1,19,400. Now let's talk about the Clearmind range in detail. I'm going to engage you with a little bit about what the design philosophy of Clearmind is all about. This is built around what Zeiss calls NeurOptix technology. Let me explain what that actually means clinically before we talk about the prices. I'm sure you have an idea. When you look through a progressive lens, your brain is processing constantly a load of information. It's processing the visual field that is sharp in the center and progressively blurrier in the edges. Every time you make an eye movement, your brain has to work to resolve that transition from clear to blur and blurry to clear. That processing effort, that constant background work your brain is doing all day is what Zeiss is calling cognitive load. NeurOptix technology is designed to align the clear vision of the lens with the natural eye movement patterns rather than fitting movements to a standard lens calculation and geometry. That is what NeurOptix is all about. The results, according to Zeiss's own data from the University of Tübingen, is that 90% of wearers experience less cognitive load compared to a standard Zeiss progressive lens. The data comes from a NASA TLX assessment, a validated cognitive load measurement tool used in research settings. The number of tests on subjects was 32, which is a small sample size, but the methodology is credible. In practical terms, patients report their eyes feeling less tired at the end of the day. Less visual fatigue after sustained screen work was also reported, and 51% adapted within 1 hour to the Clearmind progressive lenses, 88% within a few days. These are strong adaptation numbers supported by research. Now, the prices for the 4 Clearmind tiers, let's talk about them. Initially, you have the Clearmind Pure with NeurOptix technology, Zeiss HV Core technology, which creates an optimal lens-eye system to offer uncompromised visual comfort to the wearer. Zeiss Thin and ClearOptix technology for precise, thinner and flatter lenses. And of course, the Digital Insight technology to optimize the near zone for better reading on digital devices. The DuraVision Plus Platinum UV 1.5 index version is priced at 30,500 rupees. 1.67 index counts at 50,600 rupees. Clearmind Plus with the FrameFit Plus technology and adaptation control technology, which optimizes the lens performance in any frame you choose. That comes with DuraVision Plus Platinum UV at 1.5 index, 41,300, 1.67 at 60,700 rupees. Clearmind Super, which adds FreeFit Plus technology, DuraVision Platinum UV 1.5 index for 55,400 rupees and 1.67 at 77,300 rupees. Clearmind Individual 3, the flagship lens with individual fit technology, intelligence augmented design, NeurOptix and HV Core technology combined, every parameter of your visual behavior optimized. With DuraVision Plus Platinum UV, 1.5 index is 89,300 rupees, 1.67 at a price of 1,19,400 rupees. The 1.74 index is also available only in DuraVision Plus Platinum UV and the DuraVision Plus Gold UV as a special order from Germany, priced at 150,000 rupees and 1,51,000 rupees respectively for each coding. By the way, one important note is that both Clearmind Superb and Clearmind Individual 3 require the full owner parameter set, which is your PDs, the fitting heights, frame data, the way the frame sits on your face, which is the face fit values, your age, your date of birth. Unless this data is entered into the system, into the software, the lens will not be able to deliver the desired results. Date of birth is important because it will deliver you sharper vision in low lighting conditions as well. And it will also ensure that you get the full benefit of what you're paying for. Now let's talk about the coatings. The coatings will add meaningfully to the price. So let me give you a clear framework for choosing. All Zeiss lenses with DuraVision Plus coatings feature CleanGuard technology using advanced molecular surface chemistry. This offers better scratch resistance, better cleanability, and water repellence than the previous generation of DuraVision coatings. DuraVision Plus Chrome UV is the basic anti-reflection UV protection coating. DuraVision Platinum UV is what I recommend as the minimum for any lens above Light 2 series or in the Light 2 series as well. superior anti-reflection performance, better scratch resistance, it's easier to clean as well. And the upgrade from Chrome to Platinum is roughly 2000 rupees per pair across most indices. It's actually worth every penny. NeurOptix Plus BlueProtect UV adds a blue filter on top of Platinum. It costs roughly 500 rupees more than NeurOptix Plus Platinum. Given everything we know about screen level blue light, which I covered in a previous video, I generally do not routinely recommend this coating, and I'll tell you why. NeurOptix Plus Gold UV is the top-end coating. It looks more aesthetic on a premium spectacle frame, although Platinum offers better anti-reflection properties due to its bluish tint. The premium over Platinum is around 500 rupees for NeurOptix Plus Gold. For a patient investing in Zeiss lens, then the Gold is a reasonable recommendation. Now, BlueGuard upgrade is at an extra 1000 rupees added to any lens. This is different from BlueProtect. BlueGuard is built into the lens material rather than the coating, and generally it performs better than BlueProtect without leaving behind that odd violet blue tint on the lens. That particular reason is why BlueGuard is preferred more by customers and patients than BlueProtect nowadays. BlueGuard cannot, of course, be combined with PhotoFusion X, polarized or tint upgrades. PhotoFusion X, Zeiss's photochromic option, is an extra feature which costs 8000 rupees more across all lens portfolios. For patients who want one pair of glasses both for indoors and sunny outdoors, you can use it as an ideal option. And also for people using progressives, it counts as a great replacement instead of having to use a sunglass and an optical frame separately. PhotoFusion X cannot be combined with NeurOptix Plus Mirror or Adaptive Sun, although it can be combined with NeurOptix Plus Flash Mirrors with 8 color combinations. PhotoFusion X offers inbuilt BlueGuard lens material. Alright, let me give you my honest recommendation based on 19 years of dispensing lenses. For a first-time progressive wearer on a budget, Light 2 3dB with NeurOptix Platinum UV is good. Moderate soft design, good adaptation rate, and the digital insight technology helps with the phone and laptop use that dominates daily life. First-time progressive users with no budget constraints can start at SmartLife Superb or Clearmind Plus. Do not go straight to individual 3 as a first-time wearer. Let your eyes adapt first, and you can always upgrade once you adapt it. Where experienced progressive wearing upgrading comes, this is where Clearmind Individual 3 makes sense. If you already are used to a progressive lens design and want the best available, Clearmind Individual 3 is a genuine upgrade over SmartLife Individual 3. The NeurOptix technology difference is perceptible for the right patient. Progressive lens users who fail adaptation on other mid-premium design lenses, Precision Individual 2 may work for you. The clear optics and dynamic optics pillars of the Precision range are ideally consistent in delivering the most reliable adaptation for difficult cases in my experience. Always sort out your adaptation problem before buying a premium lens. It works every time. The one thing I want to leave you with is the fact that the lens is as only good as the dispensing. Measurements matter as much as the product. So ensure that wherever you're getting your progressive lenses from, the measurements are done in a perfect and precise manner. So that's a complete breakdown of the Zeiss progressive lens lineup for April 2026. But we are not finished yet. In part 2, I will be covering Zeiss single vision lenses in the same price list, digital lenses, office lenses, and best options for computer users, along with the latest prices and recommendations. If you're planning to buy Zeiss lenses, you will definitely want to watch that video before making your decision. Until then, stay curious about your vision health, and I will see you in the next one.